So my son, who's over there doing his homework, was completely amazed at how I was able to get the ribs broken apart.
I wasn't amazed, I was just baffled because you just took a knife and hacked it.
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? Yep.
Hey yo, this is Dash. Yeah.
Hey yo, this is Dash, and today we're going to be finishing the second method, or using the second method to finish the baby back ribs that I started in the smoker. So today we're going to be using the pressure cooker. So, time for me to go get the ribs. Okay, so I have my rack that is frozen. So what I'm gonna do now is actually get it cut open. And if you missed the last video in the series, I told you guys that I double sealed these just to make sure that I wouldn't have any issues, or in hopes that I wouldn't have any issues. I'm gonna get some gloves. Okay, so now I have my ribs open. Next thing, because these are not gonna fit into the pressure cooker the way that they are, I need to cut these in half. Now I'm trying to figure out the best way to actually do that, or what the best way to actually do that is. Yes, we're gonna go right here. One way to do it. My mother always told me there's more than one way to skin a cat. Alright, so now I have my ribs separated. Now I can get them into the pressure cooker. Okay, so we have our Instapot here, and let me just get that moved back a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Now what I'm gonna do is, so we're going to just go ahead and put it on meat, and that shows 35 minutes with high pressure. And because of the fact that these ribs are frozen, I'm okay with, I was gonna guess maybe 30 minutes. So now it's on, but I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna use the trivet, okay, to make sure that the ribs are not down on the bottom. Just a little thing to lift it up off the bottom. So we're using the trivet, and I'm gonna put half a cup, nope, I'll put 1 cup of water in there. Just to add some moisture so that the bottom of the pot isn't burning or anything. And we're just gonna put them down in there. All right, that's pretty much it. So there are the ribs down in the Instapot. Now again, as far as getting it started, all I did was put it on meat. We're on high pressure. I'm just gonna take the lid, close it. Last thing we need to do is make sure that the top is not on venting, it's on sealing, and then that's it. So that's it. All you do that, or once you do that, you close the lid properly, and then you just wait.
A few moments later.
Okay, so once the pressure has been relieved, we're gonna open the top. I can just tell you guys, these things smell amazing. Amazing. Now let's see if they are done. Oh man, they're plenty tender. Okay, so the ribs are done. But at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little sauce on them. I'm gonna stick them in the oven, and I'm gonna finish them. Yeah, all right. So let me get a pan set up, get the ribs laid out on a pan, get some barbecue sauce on them, and get them in the oven. Oh yeah, look at those. Some amazing separation on those ribs right there. Both the long bone side and the short bone side. So let's get some sauce. Sydney, do you want to come try the rib? All right, so I have my littlest helper here. My littlest taste tester here. And we are going to get one of these ribs cut up for you. No, actually, this will be the smallest rib.
Ever.
Well, not ever, but now. It's pretty hot, okay? Okay. Thank you. There you go. There's a little bit of rib meat. Stand over here, just a little bit. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
You think it's really good? Does it taste good? Is it saucy enough? Is it too saucy for you? Which one is it?
I think it's too saucy for me.
So they are way more tender than the ones I did last week.
Oh wow.
They are definitely... Now I did leave the membrane on them in hopes to help keep them together.
Really good.
Tell me what you think about the ribs.
It's saucy.
Okay.
And good.
All right. Very tender. Wow, you just pulled the meat completely off the bone. That's a good sign. It's still a little hot. All right. Do you like this better than... So, all right, let's take it back. Do you like the ribs prepared this way or finished this way?
It's definitely really good.
Yeah.
I would prefer either smoked or sous vide. Maybe smoked will be first, sous vide second, then this third.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about the slow cooker.
All right. Well, we will work on the slow cooker. Would you want them kind of prepared or finished this way again, possibly?
Yes.
All right.
That'd be good.
Okay. All right. So there you saw what my sons had to say, and my wife let me know that she prefers the temperature of the ribs being cooked via the pressure cooker because I told you guys last time or in the last video that the sous vide has a lukewarm and a not gonna burn your mouth type of temperature, and she appreciates the burning your mouth temperature more than she does the not. She found the flavor of these ribs to be a lot more throughout or through and through, probably because of the fact that when they were sous vide in the bag, they kind of sat in the sauce, and I think like the fat or whatever moisture that came from the ribs kind of diluted the flavor and the seasoning, and cooking them in a pressure cooker kind of kept some of that stuff in there. They also complained about the sauce, and that's all my fault because I just put a little bit too much sauce on the ribs. I got kind of carried away with the sauce bottle. But for the next set of ribs, the next way will be definitely the slow cooker, and we're gonna finish them in the slow cooker. So keep an eye out for those ribs within the next week or so. So thanks again as always for watching. Come here. There you go.
Make sure you subscribe. Yay!
Subscribe. Say make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Alright, so if you like what you saw, if you learned something, do me a favor and, oh, there we go. Leave a thumbs up, alright? Thanks again as always for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye!
Alright.